I'm adopted, and I was brought home 4 months after I was born. So literally a whole new year because I was born in December. So I'm brought home to a set of parents who have a son who's not their son. They also adopted him for 5 years prior to adopting me. And unfortunately, that relationship never turned out what they expected it to be because he ruined that very early on. So, from what I can recall, from 5 years old to 12 years old. And that went on for I don't know how many days, how many months, how many, consecutive hours. I don't know, as they're set days, set experiences, set times. Vacation Bible school. My room, their room, Polaroids, DVDs that my parents were getting in the mail. I think that started it all. Outside of him confessing that he was even assaulted by family and our trusted neighbor that will watch us when we got home for years. But we had a few people that will watch us, and because of him, I let it happen over and over and over again over the years. It's such a deep wound that I thought I'll be able to just give y'all everything right now, and it's still just not easy. Because a part of me is working on the forgiveness of it all, and the other part is still working on healing from it. I remember thinking that I dreamt it all up, that it was fake, that I lied to myself, that somehow there was no way, And then I remember the time where we both got whoopings because my dad walked in on it. And I never forgot about that. And then I finally wrote a letter to my parents before I came home for college. And I finally laid out everything that happened. But not everything still, out of respect. And I notated that he came in and did that. And what it did to me, I blamed myself. After I got whooped, I thought, oh my gosh, I agreed to all of this. It's my fault too. I chose this. I deserve to be punished anyway. It put so many terrible thoughts in my head so early on and for so many years. I refused to wear a bathing suit without a t-shirt and shorts for years. Still won't completely find me in a bikini, I don't think. That's just never been my cup of tea anyway, but because of what happened to me, no. Maybe one day. I thought I was gonna grow up with an older brother, little sister relationship that was like the movies and the shows and stuff, but that got ruined so early for me. And I don't know. This is like that situation led to me trying to kill myself more than once, hurting myself more than once. Not only did he do all that, he just was out of control. So I never got attention. the way I should have. I never was paid attention to. So I was the good child, the good girl. And mind you, I was never good. I was never good. There's so much more, but it's up to y'all if y'all want to hear it. I don't mind telling it, but understand it's not an easy story to tell because it's my story and it's not a story. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a fantasy. It's not anyone's dream. It's my reality. It was my reality for years. And it's still a reality to this day because it's affected me in a lot of ways. But it's also allowed me to be a voice, to tell other people, you're going to be okay. You will be okay. You will find a way. You're going to find a way. A lot of people in your life probably think you are the best person, around them, even now, but they have no idea. I think I always felt like I had to be good because I wasn't good, ever. I'm going through another tough season right now, but not that kind of season, not that one, but a tough season. And it's days like this I wish I could call my brother. But I still don't feel that way, not yet. I hope one day, before either of us are gone, that can happen. If anybody needs someone to talk to, relate to this story, if you do want to hear more about it, if you do want to know more, I don't mind. I want to be the voice for so many that just don't want to speak on it for themselves. And I understand why it was so hard for so many years. I couldn't get the words out to even tell y'all who did it, how long it happened, when it happened, how it happened, where it happened. Like, you couldn't get a few syllables out of me about it before I just. Ugh. So this is progress. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Wouldn't wish it on the worst person in the world. That's how bad assault is. I love each and every person, period, though. Because I have the faith to believe, I have the soul to believe that everyone is still good somewhere in them. And that everyone can be saved. But I gotta save myself first, y'all, in order to save everyone else. So this is a part of my story. This is not all of my story, but it's a big portion of why certain things are how they are for me right now. And I understand it. I also understand why I was given certain gifts and why I'm so emotional and sensitive. It's not just for me, it's for everybody. But I'm ended on that note because, like I said, hard topic, but I wanted to finally get it out there. I hope y'all have a good